Hey, folks, we are back for another episode of It's Consulting Time, where we are always bringing you a plethora of creatives, innovators, and leaders from around the globe. Purpose over popularity is our motto, and we never fail to leave you with joy, jewels, and justice. Let's chat with our special guest. What's up, y'all? Yes, KeKe Chanel is here. And just to give you a bit of a background, KeKe Chanel is an award-winning author of suspense and paranormal fiction. Not just an author, she's a lifestyle blogger, ghostwriter, and a life coach. She does a plethora of things, but she's independently published about 11 novels and 3 short stories. But let's talk to KeKe about her beginning and her now. What's up, KeKe?
What's up, Lillie Mae? Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm great. And I want to thank you for having me on your show, which was amazing. We had too much fun.
We did. I love it.
So KeKe, just introduce yourself to everybody. Give us a little background on where you're from. I know you've done a lot of things, but yeah, talk to us about young KeKe.
Listen, I am from the small town of Greensburg, Louisiana. Just a little country girl with big dreams and trying to make them happen. I started writing books as early as I can remember, because I fell in love with words when I was 3 years old. Thank God for my aunt. She took us to the library. We did challenges. And so I just knew that writing was going to be a part of who I am. It is a part of my purpose. I released my first novel back in 2012. And it's called Deadly in Stilettos. And it is a suspense fiction about a young girl who has tried to move on with her life, but she's still stuck on the people who hurt her. So she just compiles this list of names and she goes to pay them a little unfriendly visit, and she looks good doing it in her stilettos. So she goes shopping for the perfect pair of stilettos to get even with the person. Yeah.
You sure you ain't write that story about me?
Maybe
because I don't forget nothing. He's still working on me, but anyway, let's keep going.
Yes, so
you love literacy. You started writing books, Deadly in Stilettos.
Yes. And then, I decided that I went to school for psychology, but I tried, y'all. I tried, but I realized that school is just not for me, because I tried to go back a couple of times and it just didn't work out for me. Life just was beating me down, and I knew I needed to have an alternative. So I decided to go and get my certification and become a certified life coach. And I specialize in personal growth and mindset, because I feel like, personal development is something that we should all strive to do on a daily basis. So I help people unpack that mental baggage to create the life that they're supposed to be living. So that's what I do. That's a little bit about me. I am an award-winning author, have 14 books, like she said, have 11 novels and 3 short stories. So that's who KeKe Chanel is.
Congratulations, KeKe. Like, seriously,
thank you.
Literacy definitely matters. And
yes,
I think it's important that we try to help the babies get back to books, even if it's not reading, physical books in their hands. Download the Kindle app on your phone. And KeKe, I really appreciate you for articulating the importance of literacy to you and
absolutely.
what it meant, Now, talk to us a little bit about Push Life Coaching. I know that it started around March 2020, and you work effortlessly to help individuals unpack their mental baggage, right?
Yes.
But what does that look like as a life coach?
I mean, I started Push like right in the beginning of the pandemic. And my Push is an acronym for Proclaiming Unbreakable Self-Healing, because I believe that when we tap into our mindset of we're not broken, can nobody else break us, then we just accomplish everything that we are set here and put in this world to do while we're here. We fulfill our purpose. We go through life intentionally. We're mindful of the things that are around us. We love on ourselves so that we can set the stage of how other people love on us as well. So my main thing with clients, I give them like a series of questions. They have to do a lot of coursework, and it gets deep. They find out things about themselves that they subconsciously hid, and it comes up, and it can be a very hard and emotional place to be in, but I am their safe space. I want people to know that Coach KeKe got you. I got you. I'm here with you every step of the way. And it's a program that each, the P for the program is not the push, it is pinpoint. You have to pinpoint your why. Why are you the way that you are? Why are you here in this world? Why do you do the things that you do? And the U is utilize. Utilize the things that you have right now to help you get to where you're trying to go. The S is for self-discovery. We have to know us. You have to discover self. And it's not always pretty, but I help you get to that point. I help you get to the pretty. And then the H is habits. We have to form new habits, because not all habits are good, but I help my clients create those good habits to form, whether that's getting up every day with having that mindset of gratitude. And that's something that I strive to do daily. So that's what I do with my life coaching practice, push.
Guys, push through it.
Yes, we all need a little push every now and then.
Yes, and as a coach, I think it's important, for us to articulate that as a coach, you're doing a lot of informing and educating individuals on how to get through. Because a lot of times, we live in a world where there's a stigma associated with seeking, therapy services,
Absolutely.
And so I think that it's so important that people do have somebody that can provide them with more information and education around wellness and mindset. So KeKe, amazing.
Yeah,
so,
and we have fun along the way. I have to make you laugh, and we might pray and cry and get through it, but that's what I am.
You cry.
Like, listen, with KeKe, you never know what you're gonna get, but you're gonna always get the best of me.
Girl, you better drop them song titles.
Just say, hey.
He saw the best in me. Yes.
Hey. Yes.
KeKe, how can someone contact you to, obtain your life coaching services?
They can visit my website. It's www.thekekechanel.com. It has all of my services listed on there. The life coaching is on there as well. I also do writing coaching. So it just says coach. If you go on if you pull down the drop menu and it says services, it'll bring all the information up there.
Sounds great. All right. Of everything that you're doing, writing, blogging, coaching, being that literacy was your first love, right?
Yeah.
What would you say, though, is your favorite thing to do?
Writing, hands down. Writing is therapeutic for me. Writing saved my life. When I was in a dark space, I was always the kid that teachers came to, classmates came to write something for them. I had people who reached out to me when they had like family members to pass away or needed something written for a program. I was always that person that they came to, because they knew, like, KeKe gonna make sure that the words come out. It may be poetry, it may just be a paragraph or whatever. And so when I was at my lowest point, I had to reflect back on the words that I poured into other people to help get me out of the dark place that I sunk into. And so, yeah, words are, in writing, that's who I am. That's who God called me to be. I try to entertain, empower, inspire, all of that stuff through my words. I always have characters who go through life and life beat them up, but they always prevail. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Guys, if you haven't figured it out by now, KeKe is a ball of energy and a wealth of knowledge. And KeKe, we thank you for even taking time to sit down with us, because people need to see those of us who are media personalities outside of the element of media entertainment, because we are human beings. And I think it's more important for us to, broadcast that. So tell everybody how they can check out Kicking It with KeKe.
Listen, Kicking It with KeKe is my baby, y'all. Kicking It with KeKe started as a live show on Instagram during the pandemic. 2020, July, my family and I lost a daughter. She was 19 years old to the fatal car accident. And she was just the person that poured into others. She made people see the good in themselves. She was always the life of the party. Everybody flocked to her energy. Her smile was infectious. So I'm like, when she was taken, I had been talking about this for years. And I'm like, why keep putting it off what you could do today? And I promise. So I just stepped out because I'm always behind the scenes. I was blogging. Kicking It with KeKe started as a blog. And so I'm like, I'm just writing. And so when this live show came about, I was like, okay, God, and now I just cannot see myself without it. And so this year I decided to go deeper because, you're limited with Instagram a little bit. So you have to censor yourself. And starting my podcast, we talk about hard topics that help change the narrative in our culture, our community, and our consciousness. Because when those three C's align, then we can't do anything but come up and operate as our highest self, as well as bringing the people that we love with us. Because, there's no such thing as that crabs in the barrel mentality when it comes to my mindset. We all coming. Let's hold hands and look beside us. Yeah, it's enough for everybody to go around. So that's the type of energy that I love to bring to people. I'm blessed to have people that say, hey, we love your energy. We can feel it. It's infectious. And if I can just affect one person with that, I've done what I'm supposed to do.
Guys, what KeKe basically said is, if she can help somebody, as she passed along, her living will not be in vain.
Absolutely. But I forgot to tell y'all, but Kicking It with KeKe, Life, Love, and all that other shit, it is available on all podcast platforms like Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Spotify, everywhere that they play podcasts. I am there. You just type in Kicking It with KeKe without the G on Kicking, and it'll come up. My favorite color is purple, so you'll see me. Oh yeah, with that purple and white black background. So yeah, I'm there. All major platforms, as well as YouTube, because I do show the behind the scenes and stuff of the interviews on my YouTube channel, and that is also called Kicking It with KeKe.
She branded Kicking It with KeKe. She the K and the K without the evil behind it.
Yes. Love it.
KeKe, for real, like it's been amazing, just having you here to let the world know who you are and what you have going on. So I want you to run back through your socials and let us know where we can find each entity on social media.
My people on Instagram, y'all. Nothing against Facebook, all of the other ones, because I'm on there too. But my people on Instagram, you could find me at KeKe Chanel on Instagram. If you want to follow the life coaching page, it's Push Life Coaching on Instagram. I am at KeKe Chanel on Facebook. You can also follow the podcast, Kicking It with KeKe on Facebook. I am on Twitter, KeKe Chanel. And again, my website has all this information on there. So if you just want to go to one place, it's KeKeChanel.com. If you go to Instagram though and follow KeKe Chanel, you click on the link in the bio, it'll take you to everything that I have going on my link tree.
Absolutely, guys. So listen, check out Kicking It with KeKe, KeKe Chanel, and make sure that you are being intentional in all that you do. Literacy matters. And baby, what did I tell you? She was going to bring you joy, jewels, and justice. Have a great day.